hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. So, I flew up, straight through the clouds, high into the sky.
3,000 feet. No, 4,000.
Dark blue. I could almost touch it.
Yeah,
Then I
you
saw
see that.
Asia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone.
She
They
got
were
the
going
fuck out of
full
there.
out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Grandpa, you should have been doing your best to see this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
That should never have happened.
Everyone here?
Your wife.
Settle down. I said settle down.
It'd be easy to see that the plane had
You
zero
have all
armor.
been instrumental in helping to
Could have
maintain
had
peace in
Vulcan, but
Usha as
you
members
wouldn't
of the
shoot it down.
International
He
Union
wasn't
Peacekeeping
carrying
Force.
any missiles.
Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Fusion ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base!
That was their
This is
biggest
not a drill.
strategic mistake. Is you? Why would the first thing you would hit would be the fucking airfield, because you'd want to stop the counterattack right away. Fuck radar sites. If the radar site's that close to the base, or the tank sites are that close to the base, then you should be able to fucking get in there and just take the runway out. Runway gone, and they've got nothing left. I haven't seen this plane yet. Tactical laser system. Multi-purpose burst missile. Oh, Jesus. Cluster missile exploding when close to target. Upon detonation, it releases explosive warheads, damaging a wide area. It locks onto air or surface targets, and is particularly useful against a group of concentrated targets. A weapon providing electronic support and causing interference for a period of time. It lowers the efficacy of enemy missiles across a wide area while enhancing yours. It lets you take control of the area. Damn. But that's only good if you're planning on getting fucking shot at a lot. And that's only going to be shoot straight. I like that, but I have to go into the tree here and unlock whatever I need to unlock for this. There it is. Okay, so they're just selectable. I don't have to purchase them. Damn. Okay, so that's what it looks like versus that. Both carry TLS, but this gets far better. Like these, that's amazing. Like technically speaking, when you're playing Ace, you'll want that because like nothing. Like depending on how many you get, 12. Multi-purpose air burst missile. Okay, I thought I had to unlock them. So we'll run the ADFX one. And I'm running a multi-purpose burst missile because, like, why not? Select a skin. Pixie skin. Oh, she is pretty. Ooh, one red wing. Okay, I'm down with that. Emblem. Ooh. Bomb. Bomb squadron. Cool. Still don't have the star, right? I do like that though. We got a white, black, and red. Very cool. I don't want to be triggered. Of course it's a terrorist organization, it looks really cool. Well, let's part this up, shall we? First of all, arms. Take off blade augmentation. Would we really want to upgrade the power on that? Sheesh. Like distance. And give her some range. Because the range ain't very big. I don't need homing capability. I would like distance. That is worth 9. That's worth 7. I still have to put in body shit. Games custom gives me 3. Software update gives me 3. I'm not a highly mobile craft, I'm noticing. does shoot a machine gun though, eh? So. I have enough for one. I only have one more slot. So we can either put that for stealth, or I could add something else. Give it flight speed, to give it extra power, distance, which would help everything. Go with it. Now that I've played with this plane a little, I know what I want from it, and I know what I need from it. So the rest of the game will be easy.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. Sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Trigger tower. I'll take off checks. Confirmed.
Trigger call
Rest
sign
and
is
leave.
Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control. Do me a favor and get that bird in the air
fast, boys.
ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2,
got
warm
some
up
good
with Mage
speed.
1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts.
Speed.
They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst
Do
and
it.
stay sharp.
Welcome. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger,
Ain't
switch
seen
your radar.
nothing.
See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Let's test this,
They're way overhead.
shall we? Oh, could be glorious.
It's asking for another round. All escorts follow up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Oh!
Target confirmed down. Good go, Mage 2.
Did you see that? That was a mini
Mage 2,
nuke.
targets in range. Pair of
Oh, that was
bombers.
beautiful.
Trigger, stay calm.
If I was in battle right now against this plane, I would be crapping my pants.
Barely gotten his feet wet.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ready, 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 ready. Give me tone. I think I gotta be pretty close for this though. We're gonna reduce airspeed. I want to keep distance. I don't want them breaking formation. We got it. Need more range on this damn thing. Come on, baby. Lock that baby, lock that baby, lock that baby, lock that baby. Come on. Come on. How close?
Page 2, walking.
Oh, baby!
Page 2, target down.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Box 2.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
180,
Enemy
boys.
bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some
Alright,
orders back
come
at
on.
base if you can make it in one
Turn the
piece.
fuck around. We got stuff to do.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an
It's
escort.
about just to be one.
Oh, there, Trigger, settle down.
Oh, well,
Mage
wow.
2,
We got
maintain your
this.
element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1,
Come on.
make sure he doesn't do
You wanna go
anything
head to head?
stupid. We'll
Let's
go.
do it.
Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that,
Well, it's gonna
Commander.
suck for you.
Got your 6 coming here.
Radio.
Golem.
Woo!
Mage. 2 new enemy
gone.
crews.
This is HQ. Attention all combat
Mage 2.
We are descending.
Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Air brakes.
Attack missed.
Mine won't.
Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Combat mission accomplished. We've still got half our baggage. Empty it over the hangars above.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They conferred with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Kind of screwed that up, but that's okay.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire. Enemy is firing. Enemy is firing.
Deck, boys. Double.
Mage 2, locked.
H2 is flashed abandoned.
Box 2.
So it takes a while to reload.
1 remaining.
H2, keep your focus. You got this. They're locked on me.
To Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight.
I feel like my own machine. I'm gonna make up the rest of these, and I'm gonna put some pizza bites in there.
Well, Christopher has to take down the recycling or the garbage, and you gotta take down the other.
Assessing the damage
Today.
to the base.
And you have to walk the dog today, son, since you went to bed before you could walk her last night.
We know the attacking bogies
Fucker.
were from Aruja.
What, Dad? Sorry, I didn't hear you. I heard the first part.
Many wars are lost.
I said, and you're gonna have to walk the dog next
Retaliating
because
is
you went to
very
sleep
important.
before you walked her last night.
Yeah.
You have our thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna throw in some chicken strips and some bag of bites. And the oven. And grab some kind of garbage recycling for this, okay?
So much better.
Boom!
After your shower?
Fucking
I
not
texted
very
Cassie, I was like, hey Cassie, when Dad goes and picks you up, you think you can
As
get
of
some
1 p.m.
goldfish?
today, the Kingdom of Arusia has
She's like, I'll
declared
see what I
war
can do
on the
because I
Ocean
fucking love
Federation.
goldfish.
As soon as the news broke
I love
out,
goldfish.
enemy aircraft began bombing Ocean
My wife alone,
territory,
she's
causing
sick.
widespread
Not very
destruction.
well.
The Air
She's
Defense
sick?
Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by
Or
drones.
she'll kill you.
They
I
speculate the
can't
drones
stop
were
it.
secretly
Well,
transported
we were
to
laughing,
Ocean
it was
in
fun.
shipping containers and launched remotely.
She wasn't annoyed.
The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks.
Nice.
We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Ocean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usha, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usha, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II.
Mayor's
After a
gonna
brutal
get
battle,
so
the Erusian
curly.
Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian
I was there
fighters.
for that.
Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Did you help him?
No, we were actually launched off it while it was sinking.
The world was screwed.
Yeah, the world was screwed.
The Earth got slammed by
The
an
world was
asteroid.
They got hit
Russia
by
was
an
on the
asteroid
wrong
in this
side of
one.
the planet and got hit.
It's crazy.
Asteroid? What the fuck?
Refugees
Not only
swarmed
that,
the
but
Russian Republic, the
technically,
biggest country on the continent,
Belka was in this
plunging it into chaos.
too, which,
They
like, the
were desperate
Balkans
and started
nuked
a war.
their entire border,
One
like,
that had no hope
a whole bunch of nukes in a row to block
the
off
war
their
my dad
borders from
fought
the rest
and
of the
died
world,
in.
which was, you know, a shit
The
ton
biggest
of
nations from
radioactive
two
fallout.
continents went head to head.
So
and the
they've
so-called righteous
nuked their world
Oceans
many
split
times,
the deal
plus
that
they've been
ended
hit by
it.
an asteroid. Their
They
world's kind of
fancy
fucked.
themselves the only nation that could bring
I'm
peace
surprised
and
that
stability
in a
to
world
the
like that,
They
you
even
could fly a
tried
plane.
saving the Usians, still suffering
Which is
from the
with as much
disaster.
particles
That's how a
of
space
dust there would
elevator,
be in the air.
stretching way up into the sky, ended up being
Could
built
jam
in
up the
Usha,
engine easy.
paid for by the Oceans.
Yeah, this is a game, so it's not very
President
fucking
Harling
realistic.
said he did it out
Pretty
of
good.
passion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in
Not good at the
Erusia,
White House.
it looked like Osea was moving in to take over.
Well, it's always a
Erusia
country
went from
that's
being a
like the
republic
United States.
back to being a kingdom.
How could you,
When
like,
they started this new war,
misdraw
they
that?
managed to get the drop on everyone.
No, no, though they're not allowed to use that. They're
The
not.
second the declaration
This is
hit
like
the
a different
news,
universe.
Erusian forces
where
took control of
it's
the
different
space elevator
continent. The
without
continents
spilling a single
rearranged
drop of
differently.
blood.
Oh shit.
President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
I got shot down by an F-15.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
It all came right back in there.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, the car was coming, so I had to like rush it in time. Car did it. Car's fine. I'm just kidding.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship.
Where's my axe?
For company, I had some court-martial soldiers.
Well,
And remember
go
those
into that
mothball
bedroom
planes I
there
told
and
you about
see if you
before?
find my axe, because
They
my
were
axe
loaded on
better
the
not
ship
be in that
too.
fucking bedroom.
We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape.
Oh my god, I know this game.
They found out and set the dogs on me.
She lived through that. You know, they didn't rip her apart.
Wait, what do you mean I didn't walk the dog last night? I did. I let her out for a run down the side. I'm not saying that I didn't, but
I walked the dog yesterday too.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that I didn't, but me and Natasha walked her.
Was I sleeping?
Yeah, you were. I just remembered because I took her off and I let her run all the way down the side and she took 2 shits. But no, I did take her. I'll take her again though. I'm not worried about it. I just want to let you know that I did take her down. Okay, I'll be taking the recycling down next. Where is the recycling down?
Inside the fridge.
Okay, I'll grab that.
Let me put this in there.
I'll grab that.
The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military.
My back hurts. Look at this.
After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable
Why?
asset in the fight against growing energy concerns.
I gotta be quick.
Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent.
You throw it in these banana boxes here and then take it down all in one go.
The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle
like that.
to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
take it.
Done.
Thank you.
Welcome. He's coming.
Jesus.
Like, take it wrong.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Now things shouldn't be fine. Reload time would be amazing.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Locked.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Being attacked by enemy aircraft! Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now! We're using the containers now! Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Special weapons. Anyway.
Mage 2, blocking. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention. attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. We've got three scores. Box 2.
In gun range. 2 targets remaining.
Watch this.
A mini nuke?
Dash! That was good.
What was that?
That's my new missile. It's an airburst missile. I was like waiting for a good time to use it. Just decimate all the helicopters at one time. They were like, what the fuck was that? You didn't know what I was going to say.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lockout to their targets, too.
Sometimes. Not all the time.
Rover 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
The clouds.
Man, they're dropping like fucking flies.
I'm on this one's tail. Triggers, there's one more to go.
H2, lock it. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Okay.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Missile away.
H2, missile away. Target is in range of guns.
Ooh, I got hit. Yeah.
Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from those forwards. Write your manuals in a
There
language
you
we
are.
can understand.
Goodbye.
They have a lock on you, shake up. Get away from that vehicle, now! Box 2.
Volunteer with Box 2.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
All right, this base is worth destroying. 5 targets remaining.
He dodged it. Box 2, Box 2.
4 targets remaining. Fox 2.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus. Good.
3 targets remaining.
A lovely pile of scrap.
Tried. Failed.
Launch preparations complete. Bullets are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
He did. Bring it. I'm ready.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Oh, Jester.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change the
Jester.
fact. Just think of them as
Can you
somewhat clever
catch?
decoys.
Because I can
Take 'em
throw.
all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know
How you
what
doing?
like G-turns are.
Doing okay?
HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
You're
It
not
doesn't
going anywhere.
matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
So,
abandoned. Column Squadron, surround them. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Then fire. Shit. We should be done. No.
Target was not struck.
Fucking clouds. You're gonna use these pussy clouds to protect your ass.
Don't ice up in there.
Bandits are in the clouds. The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Run. Don't go ahead and head.
Mage 2, you've iced up. 1 to go.
Yeah,
Let's get through this without any casualties.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Mage 2, missile away.
I'm moving to this one.
Listen.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Run.
You need to run around, take them down one at a time.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is
Pretty
these
much
days.
consumes the whole base.
You shoot, someone gets
I
killed.
can't wait to take out armored targets, like large ground targets with clusters of them. And I can up the power of it. I have a thing up, a part I can put on, which will up special weapon damage. This is the new plane I just got. Well, I got it a while ago, I just haven't played the game.
And anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
Oh, is this a whole replay?
Yeah. I love watching that. I'm gonna use this plane over and over and
Imagine
over.
you can use that online.
I can.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can go into multiplayer. I don't know, maybe they blocked out the weapon,
But all planes are available in multiplayer and all their specials. So I can just imagine right now, multiplayer is just a bunch of people running around nuking the shit out of each other.
Destroying their radar.
But this plane also has another ability that I can put on instead of that missile that jams missiles. So if they're fired at you, they'll come up until they hit the jammer, and then they'll literally veer off. And it enhances your standard missiles tracking capabilities. So in theory, it's got a really good defense mechanism. You can either take airburst or the ECM, or you can take a laser that just comes straight at the front of your plane that just toasts everything. But you literally have to point your plane directly at each target. Where the airburst missile is more fire and forget.
I'm slightly good at air to ground or just going fucking near some. Because in GTA 5, I have a plane. I usually just go around, throw a jet, kill them, and then I just keep killing them on ground in a jet.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture